Have it. All right, what's up, y'all? How everybody feeling?
Good.
Where y'all tapping in from?
Big Michigan. You feel me?
I'm in New Jersey.
Hey, Lee. I'm in Pennsylvania, West Philly to be exact.
Oh, okay. Used to be my stomping grounds, 52nd and Thompson.
Oh shit. Uh shit. Gorilla Nation.
I'm gonna say he
Yeah.
couldn't. I saw that pause. He couldn't give out too much.
That was
Yeah.
back in the day. That was back in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to be that's actually where I caught my first
What I say? I knew it. I
gig.
could tell.
52nd and Warren, the yellow store on the corner.
I knew that.
Okay. Okay. It's been a minute since I've been over in that area. I'm over in Camden.
Oh shit, you jumped out of the fire and into the pan
I don't know
that's
why y'all
in the
think it's
fire.
so bad over here. Philly's worse.
Uh Yeah, I don't know. Camden's smaller, so for it to be so small is active over there.
It ain't that active right now. I mean,
Not
it's
these
a little,
days.
yeah, it's a little something going on now, but it's not nothing compared to Philly.
Yeah, and it's not what it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
In the 90s, it was yeah, it was Camden. It was Camden, to say the least.
Well, see, I was hanging over Philly.
At that time, that would have been a good move. Real good move. Um, so this is what we're gonna do with Sunday school today. I want to get everybody to freaking welcome Jocelyn back. Jocelyn has been out of touch, you said.
Thank
So
you.
I'm super glad to see your
Welcome
face.
back, Josh.
Hey, Charles.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm
Thank you,
saying?
everybody.
And glad to say that everybody's good on Jocelyn's front, you know what I'm saying? So super happy to, you know what I'm saying, know that and be able to announce that. So welcome back, baby. Uh Josh, you about to say something?
No, I was talking to the baby in the background. She's over here trying to pull cords out the wall.
Yeah. Pull the cords.
Right. She said, I'm not going to lie about it. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that's
But I'll do
me.
it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to it real quick, y'all. Uh, before we get into what tonight's conversation is, I want to take a quick second and rehash the licensing stuff real quick. So just letting everybody know that if you are here and you are a part of the Grace Bible 2.0, you have the ability to sell um, the vast majority of the things that Derek has created. Um, I'm going to set up a call this week towards the middle of the week, probably Wednesday, specifically for licensing partnership. So outside of Sunday school, outside of everything else, just to meet with the folks that want to take this licensing thing by the horns. If you have not had a chance to watch Sunday school from last week, I posted it in the 2.0 Telegram. Please take a second and go watch it. Um, if you're definitely if you're interested in the licensing, right? Watch that Sunday school. If you're interested in finding a way to make some more money outside of the licensing stuff, go watch it. Because in that Sunday school, um, we talked about licensing, but we talked about licensing from the standpoint of operating another business. And I talked about a business specifically in regards to the travel industry. But if you are not interested in the travel industry and you sell perfume, right, that's your thing, right? You can use that same model that I talked about in that video for whatever your thing is. So if you're interested in licensing, watch the video. If you're interested in making money specifically with the travel industry, watch the video. If you have a business that you would like to couple with the licensing agreement to make money, watch that video. If you have nothing better to do, watch the video. Okay. But disclaimer, in that video, don't mind me and my mouth because I was a little bit looser than usual. That video was shot from my hotel room in what was that? In Montego Bay. So we was hanging. And just know that Sunday school, movie night, book club. Well, I'm missing one. Oh, game night. Sometimes that those things will be happening like in transit. So if we're in Punta Cana, if we're in Brazil, doing some travel shit, because that is actually my business. Sunday school is still going to be happening, and whatever else is going to be happening. So you guys will be hanging with me there. So let's get to it. Licensing. If you are in the 2.0, you have the Grace Bible. You have the ability to sell all of the products. Jocelyn is here today, and I'm going to turn the mic over to her for a quick second to just explain the way that the way it works. And she's a pivotal, instrumental part. Like, it honestly would not work the way that it works now without her. So just know that if you want to do it, you want to get some paper and you want it to work, then follow her lead. She gonna set you up. It's not free, but it's really cost sensitive, and she's willing to play with folks. So barter, haggle, don't sell her short, but you're gonna get your bang for your buck. Oh, Derica, you mobile, so I'm not gonna lean on you. Don't worry about it. You good. Jada, can you drop in the chat my website? Oh, matter of fact, you cooking. Jocelyn, it's me and you. Drop the website Dante Gifted in the chat for everybody. So this is an example of what Jocelyn is able to create for you with your licensing. Jocelyn, can you also drop my Instagram in the chat for Who is Dante Gifted? It is at Who is Dante Gifted. And what I'm going to suggest that you guys do is take a look at that and click the link in my bio. And it's created with a thing called beacons. So it's not it's not just like a link tree or a flow page. It's a little bit more intuitive with what it is and what it can do. Shakir, you okay? Did you call the authorities for you over there?
I just like your website, man. That's all I'm saying. This is nice.
Oh, okay. You was dancing. I was like, oh, you need to get her some CPR, bring her back. Thought she was having a seizure. So that's great that you go to the website and it makes you convulse. That's boogie. So if you look at the Instagram, the way that it's set up, Jocelyn can do that same thing for you. But in doing so, she can put links in there that a person, if you don't have a website like mine, right? She can set up a website like mine for you. but she can also set it up to where people can, you can just tell them click the link in your bio and or just send them the link that she's going to help you create, that all of your products will be in, that are the Derek Grace products. Now, she can also make it so that Shakir, for example, if you were to go and purchase something from me right now, you would literally get it in 60, 90 seconds, delivered to your email. So she makes it automated and then puts other systems in place so that way you make sure you get your money. You can do afterpay and all of that. So with that, I'm gonna shut up and let her tell you a little bit about who she is, what she do, and how to get in touch with her and me for all your licensing stuff. And then we're gonna get into what we had for tonight. Jocelyn, bing bang boom.
I mean, what an introduction. Wow. I just do website stuff as humbly as I can put it. Honestly, I'm big on making sure your brand is your brand. So we would have a consultation where you tell me what it is that you're looking to do, because we know you're not just here to sell Derek's products. So your other businesses that also you have, we want to make sure that everything's fluid. So that includes the back end automations like the emails, making sure they get their digital products, tech support, anything like that. And if your budget is, crunched because times is hard out in these streets, just let me know so I can work with you. Just let me know, like, hey, listen, it's rough out here. This is the budget. We can work within that. And if you have a million things that you want to do, obviously we're gonna have to do it a specific way to make sure it works for you. So I'm open to questions, obviously. DM me on Telegram or Instagram works. So, or you can just go to Dante Gifted and scroll down to the bottom. Right now it's password protected, but I'm opening that up tonight so that way you can just reach me directly or go to the contact us page on Dante's website and you'll find me.
Do you do websites? I'm sorry, not websites, apps as well?
Yes, I do apps, websites, I do dupes. So for example, if you wanted to make your own Fitbit app, I do stuff like that as well. So if there's an app that you love, but you don't want to use their app, we can make your own version of it. So that way it's yours and it fits your brand and all that. So yes.
That's
And
awesome. You're amazing.
So let me add this. If your money not tight, then don't act like your money tight. Okay. Don't just use that like, oh man, okay. Like, let's give homegirl what she worth, man. Because she worth a whole bunch more. And she giving you what she gonna give you, she gonna give you some super bang for your buck. Jada, if you don't mind, can I borrow your website for a second? Okay, cool. Jocelyn, can you drop Jada's website in the chat real quick?
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna do, what is it again? Because I'm gonna share screen and just go to it real quick. Josh, what's Jada's website?
Sorry, I thought I was off mute. So I just
Oh.
dropped it. It's thejadaj.com. But yeah, I just dropped it in the chat.
Got it. All right, so here's a website that Josh created that is not specific to Derek and selling curriculum and things like that. This is specifically for what and who Jay is. So mind you, we're on a computer. So this is how it looks on a computer. It looks a little bit different if you're doing it from your cell phone. Okay, so you can get a copy of something. Here's her services. Here. You can book a session. The links are clickable. The links are clickable. All right. Jada has a community as well. So you can join her community here. Excuse me. And it's my belief the community is in Mighty Networks, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you have like existing things that you have outside of this, we can incorporate them. So that way it's adding all of the different things you have. Because I know a lot of people have different places, some in Shopify, some over here in this app and that app. So we can pull them all to one place. So it's not everything everywhere and you remembering a million different links. Just to make it easier for you.
Sorry.
Y'all see I'm with the queen right here having them conscious conversations. Lock in with us. It's your man Nick Candy. Let's go. Can't change me, 'cause I'm people on for life.
So this is me showing you guys Jada's website that Jocelyn created. And it's powered by Josh the Girl. Sorry, Josh, I don't want any of your cookies right there.
No, you're good.
So this is Josh's website. All right. So you want to go to joshthegirl.com. Go to DanteGifted.com. Hit her in Telegram, and or start a conversation with her here tonight. Anybody got any questions? And like I said, we're going to do another Zoom in the middle of the week, specifically for licensing, so that way we can get everybody up to speed on how they could be, should be, or any questions that anybody got any questions that anybody got to ask. But for right now, anybody got any questions right now? I'm gonna take that as a no. So everybody ready to move on licensing? Is anybody here interested in licensing? I see Jay is.
You know what time it is.
All right. The recording will be available. So Jay, you'll be able to get a rundown on anything that you missed in the recording. But basically, we haven't really got started yet. Most of this conversation thus far has been me introducing folks to Josh and talking about licensing and how it works, can work, and the possibility of us figure out a way to make it work for each and every person that's here and everybody that's in the 2.0 that has the Grace Bible.
I got a question.
What's up?
How can that work for transportation? I'm in the transportation field.
Okay, what kind of transportation?
Well, I had a semi, but COVID put us down. But I was doing I started doing oh Lord, how can I forget this? Working out my car.
Okay,
Yeah, doing the services out my car, delivering auto parts.
okay. So you as a courier.
Yeah,
Right?
courier. I got a brain fart, courier.
No, you're good. You're good. That's what I'm here for. Um, how could you make licensing work as a courier? It's a good one. Jay, you saying something? You gotta unmute.
I'm about to say shit. Well, every time she's driving around, have like little flyers or something in the whip, or like something to pass out with whatever she delivering.
Oh, I'm not. See, I'm delivering. I'll be delivering for a company.
Yeah.
Is that
So yeah, you don't want to do a conflict of interest. Now, if she was like an Uber driver or a Lyft, and that type of gig economy, then I would say yeah. As a courier service, the front facing thing that I would say would be what I would do is that's an industry that if you know what you're doing, right? Just like if it was a Lyft driver, Uber driver, taking that same model. And if you know that game, right? There's folks that do courier service, and they don't just work for Pep Boys. They may do it, and they may be delivering blood or medical supplies and things like that, right? And those different companies, you could be working for, have contracts with 5 different companies, excuse me, out of the same vehicle. But a lot of people don't know that. So what I would do is I would make myself the authority on that, right?
Okay.
And push information in regards to how do you make sure that you're using a specific app to log your mileage. All of the things that, because you are running a home-based business, that you could be. Am I getting an echo from y'all?
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no.
Hold on 1 second. Do this because I got another device here, and it is okay. So, oh shit! Now it's in my ear. Oh, yeah. All right. So, as you being the authority on that, I will put the information together with the different companies that you could be using, the different ways how you go, and the style that you do it with, right? If you're delivering and you make sure that even though you're delivering a pair of brakes, that you get out your car, you got a little bow tie on, you've said that you're the courier concierge, right? And you do your thing fly. So create the flyness of what you're doing, and then show folks, like, all right, this is me doing it. And I vacuum my car out. You said, like, I have, when I pop open my trunk, I have the different things sectioned down here. So if you teach people how to do that, that is now your niche. But now use the things that are in the licensing as if you didn't have that. So I'll say, if you know that you got family members that are interested in homeschooling, or you got a lot of nephews that could benefit from the corner to corporate curriculums and things like that, you position them and say, hey guys, I sell these things, but in addition to me selling these things, I could put you onto this opportunity that I have to be able to learn from me, to learn how to be a courier, to learn how you could potentially get your credit score up and go get 2-3 vehicles today, right? And lease your vehicles out, like, not telling you to put your cars on Turo or anything like that, right? Because I'm not saying run like a Turo play, but you could now take those same folks that need that corner to corporate curriculum and say, like, listen, I'll farm out these vehicles to y'all, but you have to use my courier system. Now, the thing is, when they're buying your courier stuff, right? When they're buying those packages, tie those packages to the curriculum. So when you buy the base courier package, where this is a curriculum where we're going to teach you how to do this, you also get the corner to corporate curriculum. You know what I'm saying? So now, for your taxes and everything, you not only just sold your thing, but you sold your curriculum as well. So you move in curriculums, but now you have people that have seen that curriculum, that now they're like, oh shit, like I came to you for this courier stuff, but this corner to corporate thing, I need another one of these, or I know somebody that needs this. Or what other things do you have? Then you say, oh, go put this other link on my site, and this is, other education.
Okay.
So that's just me, just off the top of my head. Like that was a different one. Like I wasn't, I've never thought of that one, right? But I'll say to you that there's many, many ways to skin a cat with this thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
you book with Jocelyn, book with me, you know what I mean? Like my normal one-on-one sessions are 30 minutes, but for licensing, I do a free 15-minute. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If you want to take a 30-minute or a different price point, then
Mhm.
we'll book you like that. You pay for it, but then those monies that you paying for your discovery for your one-on-ones, that
Mhm.
money gets taken off of what you would pay Jocelyn. So just going with a round number, if you met with me for 60 minutes, that was $60. But if Jocelyn was going to charge you 500, she's now charging you 440.
Okay.
Okay, because a lot of
Okay.
the things that you're going to discuss with me, we're going to record. So it's going to actually make Jocelyn's job with what she
A
has to
lot
pay for
easier.
a lot easier because she was part of the building session. So she now knows, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what this person, this is what the whole thing is. Right.
Okay. Okay.
And to the other point that Jocelyn was making, she's willing to be flexible with her pricing.
Mhm.
So she'll be privy to the conversation that we have. And our conversations, we're going to talk business. We'll talk about how to get money. But at the same time, I know, understand, and realize that we're all here. We're coming from different spaces and places in life right now.
Mhm.
And there's folks that have done one-on-ones with me and they came to talk about business, but we ended up having, a 3-hour conversation, about why they shouldn't spank their kids. Or what did he do? Why you should whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? So with that, the conversation is going to be sometimes delicate. And that's why we want everybody to know that this is truly, truly a really, really safe space. You know what I mean? And the only persons that I share one-on-ones, anything, discovery calls, anything with is Jocelyn. Excuse me. But not all of them, just the ones that make sense.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Jay, what's up?
What if you don't got your own business or whatnot, and you still trying to sell the curriculums?
Okay, so for a person that doesn't have their own business, right? And I'm gonna just use you for example, Jay, if that's okay. All right. So Jay doesn't have his own business, but he does have shit. And I would be sitting here with nothing to use. Um you do have access to the licensing, but you also, just as Jay, you have access to the Mighty Network, which gives you all of his teachings, right? So what I would say is, one, verse yourself in the shit that he's taught over these years. Because a lot of the questions that you could come up with or that you would be able to would find to ask me, like it's already there. You just got to do your homework and you know what I'm saying, like really tap in.
Type.
Now, for a person that doesn't have a business, right? This is your business now.
Right.
So set it up. And if your thing is um doesn't matter what your thing is, like if you are that person in your family that folks know as always having the information, or he always got the secret sauce to something, right? Or you're the person in the family that always has all the questions about everything and don't know shit, right? Like those two people can still win with it, because if you're the person that don't normally know nothing, now you can pop out and be like, hey, yo, I know y'all motherfuckers don't know that I don't be knowing nothing, but guess what? I found something and I'm educating myself. So check this out. Let me show y'all what I found. Not only did I find it, right? With it, I found a community. All that's great. But I think this could help you, Aunt Teresa, because you always end up with a fuck ass nigga man, right? Guess what? We got this thing called man shit, right? And it's a product that the homie Derek is selling on his website for $400. You can go to my website, right? Which Jay, you get with Josh. Josh will set up for you. And you
Right.
can tell, I'm saying, Aunt Teresa, I can't stop you from finding fuck ass niggas, right? But what I can do is that fuck ass nigga that's on your couch right now.
Oh God, get them some curriculum. Fuck, bro.
Give him this. And what is this? Inside of this, there's a whole playbook in there called "It's Okay to Cry, Bro." So nigga that's on the couch, like, bro, listen, your lady just came and said, like, yo, I'm gonna introduce you to some man shit, man. Yeah, man. And first thing is, it's okay to cry. So those are videos where Derek is talking specifically about,
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I kind of already got like, man, what? I already wrote down all the ones I want to sell already. Kind of already pretty much started my pitch for it and everything. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm ready with that. Like with all the curriculums that he got through.
yeah.
I was just what I was asking. I was just because I was looking on there and I didn't really see the audios on there, so I was trying to figure out that part. And as far as I didn't know about Josh doing the websites and whatnot. I was gonna start my own. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was in the process of doing it all. Like it's right here.
So look, this is what I'm gonna say, right? Fuck the audios. Fuck the audios, right? Let's learn how to work with what you got now. I can get to the audios, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
But when you're ready for the audios, I could show you something that you could do with the audios, you know what I'm saying, that's 10 times better than selling the audios the way they are, right?
Yeah.
And it was funny because me and Derek was going back and forth one day. It was like, you can do this with the audio. Like, you can do this with the audio. You can do this with the audio. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like the audios are not there, kind of sort of, for a reason. But if you wanted them tomorrow, you're saying Josh could set it up and you just, I just want what's there. I don't want to do no cool shit. Then Josh could do it, right?
Right.
But the thing is, selling somebody an audio book, right? If you can't sell them a PDF that they actually got to go read, or that you can actually print out and say like, yo, here you go, right? Selling them an audio book that the voice of the audio book is robotic, right? So to bust out with somebody and try to sell them that, and they have any idea, understanding what AI is, they're gonna look at you and be like, oh man, this is some shit you created, you know what I'm saying, off your cell phone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, hell
So
yeah.
we don't want to really just start throwing that to people. You want people to see you and recognize you as like, yo, that's the man with the plan. He got the sauce.
No, yeah, and see, so it wasn't the end all for sure. I just wanted to like know about it because I didn't see it. Like, make sure I wasn't like missing nothing. Make sure I had my pieces in the play before I got the moving for real.
You note taking guy, man. I get it. You want the facts.
Yeah.
So look, this is what I'm gonna say, right? So I'm gonna ask everybody a question. So Jay said that he ready, right? Everybody heard him say that?
Yes.
Everybody believe him?
Yes.
Okay, so that was enough. One person said yes. Jay, sell me some. Hold on. Ain't no takebacks, cuz. You got Josh, can you give me a timer?
How long you want the timer for?
He got 2 minutes. Let me know when you're ready to start it. Jay.
Yo.
I'm in the dentist's office, right? You in the dentist's office. We both been sitting here for about a half hour, and they both just let us both know that our appointments are both pushed back for a half hour. So you guys start a conversation with me. You look at me and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna sell this motherfucker some shit since I ain't about to get my teeth fixed. So you got 2 minutes to get me on board to fucking talk to you for the next half hour. Josh, where you go? Let him know when he's ready.
And start.
Yeah. Hey, like, so I was talking to you, Dante, right?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up,
your
bro?
name?
My name Don, man. What's up?
Hey, man, my name's Jalen, man. Hey, I just recently fell into some information about now I'm looking a little nervous. Hold on.
What you nervous for, cuz? I'm about to get my teeth fixed. Your teeth fucked up too? I don't break character. So
hey, I like that though. I like that though. Keep going. No, I like that.
My shit is fucked up.
Now I just paused it like this. But look, hold on. So I got this I got these curriculums that I just fell into. Something about parents. You just put me on the spot and I just looked at it. All right.
Hey, my
Okay.
man, listen, my man. You sitting next to me, you're doing a fucking bunch of moving. All right. So either I'm gonna move or you need to sit still because you're making me nervous.
Tight.
Like you got something you want to sell me, tell me, or whatever, or do I need to ask you to slide over there? Because nigga, I'm having a rough day already.
Nah, I got these parent-child curriculums, and where I come from, you know, like we known for poverty, manipulation, and false information. And I just want to know, you my fellow Black person, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just felt like I had something, you know, probably, you know, put you on to.
Black man. The what?
What you
I'm
said?
your fellow Black person. The what?
My fellow Black man. What I said? Yeah.
This is what you sell. Bean pies. What you got, man? What the fuck is
No,
going on?
I got these parent-child curriculums. Just, you know, teaching these kids, teaching the parents how to be more assertive with they children, and teaching these children how to be more teaching these children how to be better children.
Why they want to learn that shit from you? Who the fuck is you? Like, why you think I need to learn from you how to be a better dad? What the fuck? What? Hey, yo, security, somebody get this. Hey, where this 2 minutes up, man?
Time.
Time. No, yeah, you
Right.
did put me on the spot though, but that was good. I appreciate that though.
I ain't
I
buying
do
a
appreciate that.
motherfucking
You
thing
did.
for you.
You said what?
I ain't buying a motherfucking thing for you. I'm about to tell him at the desk, hey, yo, give him some more Novocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Nice
Knock
shit.
this nigga out.
I do appreciate you just put me on the spot though. I ain't gonna lie. You might not. I fucked up definitely, but I do appreciate that. I need that.
Got you. So, what y'all think he did right or did wrong?
Shit, everything.
Everything.
Shit, everything.
Yeah, he was mad nervous. I was over here rooting. I'm like, I'm the only one that said that believed it. He said, yeah, he could do it. He ready. He you know,
Super
caked up.
nervous. No,
Yeah.
definitely.
You just
Talking
gotta
to
be
people is not
confident in what
easy.
you're doing and the information you got. You
Yeah.
gotta know it so that when you're telling it to somebody else, you know exactly what the hell you're telling them about.
Type. No, yeah.
So look, watch this, right? When you go to get a job, right? You sit down with the interviewer, but you got a nice smile too, real people. Okay, John said you got a nice smile though. You said,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
yeah.
Appreciate
So John is actually hitting on exactly where I was about to go, right? Know your strengths, know your qualities, right?
that.
Know what to lean into depending on what room you in and who in the room. So
Right.
read the room, right? Now, in our room that we was just in, like we should be in a kind of a disgruntled place, right? Because I'm already sitting there. We got another half hour. So
Right.
in that 2 minutes, right? I'm not trying to sell you nothing, right? I'm just trying to say hello. What's up, my man? Yo, this is some bullshit, ain't it? Like, I just want just regular human being discourse, dialogue back and forth. Because right now, I know that I got you for at least 30 minutes, right?
Right.
So it's just like if I'm in the bar with Shorty, right? I'm not trying to close the night right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get her open enough to let me get her a drink. Like, tell me her name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. So it's just like when you going for a job interview, right? People buy stuff from people that they like. People hire people that they like. So me and you can both go on to an interview, right? And you're more qualified than me. But the person that's interviewing me, they realize that I got to work with this motherfucker every day, 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And the other dude came in and he was super cool, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Looked like he might have blew one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the interviewer, but I can't tell him, you know what I'm saying, that I blow too, you know? But he was chill, right? But the guy that comes in is like, yes, ma'am, I'm like, I'm trying to be with this motherfucker every day. Every day? No.
Right.
So people buy from people that they can see a connection with. So the easiest things that, like, you can pick out of the curriculum whatever it is that you want to sell, but go through it, right? And look at the things that resonate with you, not just by the name of it. Like, take a minute and go to DerekGrace2.com, right? And just look at his products. But when you click each one of them, each one of them has a description, right? Now, here's the funny thing. When you click on like products, it's not going to give you everything. You're going to click on one, it's going to take you to that one. But then if you scroll down to the bottom, it's going to give you other things that you could click on based on the last thing you clicked on. So you may click on man shit, and then if you click on more at the bottom, it's going to take you to a page with other things. But in there, you may see the unlearn and relearn curriculum. There you may see different things. So use his website kind of as your mind map of, okay, I'm Jay. I fuck with this man shit curriculum. But when I went on man shit, the website took me to these other things. You know what I'm saying? Gods amongst men. So I'm selling man shit, but I may want to sell gods amongst men. But the way that you able to win right now, differently than when we first started, is that you can go into the 2.0 and go into the mighty and actually pull up the man shit. I mean the Gods Amongst Men book, right? So you could open up that PDF and go grab a page out of it. So now when you're selling someone, like go copy the page, right? Screenshot it, however you gotta do. So now when you're telling folks that, all right, buy this Gods Amongst Men book, but here's 5 random pages out of it. Here's page 17, here's page 93. You know what I mean? So now people see them and they like, wait a minute, that's what it said. And at one time we used to do a thing called Random Grace, where we would take all 4 or 5 of the Gods Amongst Men books and like even like be in a setting like this, right? And just tell somebody, Ja, pick a color. She said yellow, right? Then I would say, Linda, pick a number between. So when she picked the color, that's no we're reading out of the yellow Gods Amongst Men book, volume 2, right? But it's super random. So now I tell Linda, so now I know that this book has 184 pages. Tell Linda to pick a number between 1 and 184. She picked 88. We go to page 88 and read it and then discuss it. So it's random as hell. But every time when we did it, it's like a fortune cookie. It's like what is it? What is it? Horoscope. You know what I'm saying? That no matter which one you pick, you know what I mean, you're gonna read it and be like, oh shit, that's hitting for me today. You do that with people. Call somebody, you know what I'm saying? And be like, hey yo, do me a favor, pick a color. You know what I'm saying? Pick of this. And read them like, yo, I just picked a random page out of this book. You can go to the unlearn and relearn curriculum and tell them like, yo, I'm gonna read you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you a synopsis from a random page. Pick a page. You know what I mean? Now that person that you already know needs this, your homeboy, you know what I'm saying, that's standing on the corner that you know he 2 strikes away from being a 4 striker, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, 2 strikes away from being a 4. Okay, so that means you got 2 strikes. So it's 3 strikes. I don't know what I'm talking about. But homeboy, he had a pivotal point. You know what I'm saying? That's a person that you take to them what you know they need. Right. Is this making sense for anybody?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I definitely already did sold some people before, but you did put me on the spot. And that just showed that I got some work to do still for like crowds of people and bigger things for myself. So I do appreciate that. Like I said, you know, so that was a nice little show for me to show me that I'm not ready in a different
you are ready though.
In a different area.
You're ready though. You're ready. You're not gonna say you're not ready, right? You just don't know what you don't know. You ready to motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta get a little bit more equipped. You know what I mean? Need a little bit more
that.
Your tool belt. That's it. You ready though? You know what I mean? Because
that.
the thing is, everybody's ready, right? I can take an 8-year-old and get an 8-year-old, you know what I'm saying, give an 8-year-old the tools to do this shit. Because Derek did all the hard work. Because anybody asks, like, well, Lee, why should I buy this shit from you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you buying it from me, but like this thing is stamped. Like this is a best-selling author. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying, go to Derek's YouTube, go to Derek's, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, you know what I mean? Like just Google him, right? And let's click on the all section. Let's click on the videos. You know what I mean, so it's not you selling something. So this is, again, it's just like, our kids come home from school with that, they're selling books, they're selling candies or whatever, right? It's not you saying I'm in the candy business. It's you, you know what I'm saying, your kid coming home with this package and it's like, yo, this is from Cherry Hill Dell Farms. And if we sell enough of these, we'll get a bicycle, right? He's like,
Right.
you had to sell $10,000 worth of that shit. I could have went and bought you 10 bikes. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that candy and your teeth fucked up, right? So like the thing is already created, you know. It's just a matter of you and us and everybody figuring out how to manage it and sell it. And the cool thing about this is, just say you can do it as you could do it as a fundraiser. You could do it as, we're trying to raise money to take the kids to camp this year. So instead of asking people to give you money, go to my website, purchase one of these, and for every time you purchase, it costs $50, but $25 goes to kids, and supplies for camp this year. So you made $25, you know what I'm saying? But if you took it and said to a Boy Scout leader, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I can show y'all how to set this shit up with me through Jocelyn, you know what I'm saying? And every time a purchase gets made and Jocelyn can make it look like, you know what I mean, like the front facing thing is their fundraiser. It just sells from you. You get the money, they get the information, you know what I'm saying? And they get money too. So, like I said, it's a ton of different ways to skin this cat. Like the thing is already built out for us. We just gotta bring folks to the table.
That part.
And I sent you the link to the collections so that way you can just start studying through it, because getting a product of the product, like Dante is saying, is really where it starts. If you know what you have to sell, like there's a procrastination plan in there. Everybody could use that,
Yeah.
So just little things, like there's so many different things you can pull from.
Mm-hmm.
So just start looking and seeing what it is. And then again, you don't have to sell from what you know, just come to the page and say it's cheaper here.
Right. Thank you.
All right. So this we went a little bit longer with this than I thought. Because tonight we was specifically supposed to be talking about this thing called Posigen, right? So is there anyone here that's in any of those states? Yes, there are, because New Jersey's definitely in the building. Louisiana's in the building. So this is what I'm going to do, because I definitely, even though there's no Bible study tonight, I was set to do a hard stop at 7. So we're going to put the Posigen conversation on hold a little bit. We're going to put the Posigen call on hold, Posigen conversation on hold. For anybody that is specifically interested in it, just shoot me a DM and we can talk one-on-one, because I don't want to start something and be super short-winded with it. But basically, this is what Posigen is, and you can Google it. Posigen is a solar panel provider that operates in those states that I listed in Telegram. And I'm gonna tell you what those states were in 2 seconds. Pennsylvania, Mississippi, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Rhode Island. So what they'll do is, shit, can I do it? No, I don't have enough time. What they'll do is, if you're in those states, you can get solar panels on your house, right? For free, with city and state grant money. They will come out and do a energy assessment of your house. So basically come into your house with a blower and see where all the cracks are in your house, where cold air is coming in, seal up your house, give you all LED lights and everything free of charge. But you as an individual, and this is what I want to show you guys, this is the important part. You as an individual can make money with it. So if Lee, you're in New Jersey, so I'm gonna use you. If Lee wanted a Posigen, wanted to see it, I could put her into my portal with Posigen. Someone from Posigen will contact Lee. And when they contact her, whether she gets it or not, I make $50. So Lee, take the call, have the conversation with the person. I get $50. For you having the conversation, you get $25. When they come out to your house and do the assessment, I can't remember what it is right now, but when they come out to do your assessment, like I make another $100. So if you qualify, which most people do qualify, and the thing that would stop a person from qualifying is if if you don't have a roof that makes sense to put solar on. So if you got a tall building next to you that you're in the shade, like there's no point in putting solar panels in your house because your roof don't get no sun. If there's trees, if the way that your roof faces, you don't get enough sunlight in the course of a day, for the way that your roof is made, then it doesn't make sense. So you wouldn't qualify. Or if the amount of panels that they can put on your roof would not give you a savings, they're not going to just do it just to do it, and you're not going to save money. Now, you'll be leasing the panels, but the lease is $50 a month. But I just got it done for a house that is 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, finished basement. And to heat that house, the gas bill was like 160, 175 a month in the wintertime. But with solar panels on that house, once the solar panels are installed, but once it actually gets switched over with the electric company, now I can convert the house over to majority electric. So now put electric baseboard heaters in and everything like that. Now the electric bill for that house, was around 140 or 150 a month in the winter, like all year round, but it goes up in the summertime. But now the electric bill going to go down, it's projected to go down to about $17 a month. So although I'm paying $50 for my solar panels, now my electric bill is $17. But my gas bill is going to go drastically down because I'm not using gas to heat that big ass house no more. So I'm saving all the way across the board. Now that's the win for me as the customer. But for you as the representative, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing you gotta do is just refer people. Like just know somebody there, tell them to get it. And then once they get their solar panels, like it pays you along every step of their process. So as long as they're doing the process of getting the stuff done, you're gonna keep getting checks. But you don't have to do it for one person. You could do it for as many people as you see fit. But now the thing is, once you do it for 10 people, if you don't, it purchases your solar panels for you. So whereas now you was paying a lease for 30 years, $50 a month, now they're yours. You just have to, service them. But like the house that I just told you about, I waited a few months, so I needed to get some roof work done. But instead of me paying to get my roof work done, there was like a $7,000 credit, $7,000 grant from the city for roof work if you was getting solar done. So they came and gave me a new roof on top of that. Do we have to be a customer in order to promote and get paid? They aren't in Kansas, Missouri yet. No. So you don't have to be a customer. You can get the app and refer people in the states that they are in. So for example, there was Derica. So Derica, you was hanging out the other day with Michelle when we was doing the grant stuff. So the video that is attached in Telegram to the link for tonight, that is a Posigen customer appreciation party, but that's Michelle's place that they're doing it at. So in your position, you're in Kansas, but now you know Michelle. And the people that did it, some of the some of the top people in Posigen and in the um, Philadelphia Green Capital Corporation, like I know. So that's how I was able to, get that set up for her. And Smart Futures and Posigen have a community partnership. This is so what I'm telling you about is specific. You know what I'm talking about. But ultimately, you being in Kansas, I can help you set up the play to get you onto the app. You know what I mean? And when folks is coming to Michelle's, you can share it with her. You know what I'm saying? Like I could go in and put a person into your app tomorrow. You know what I mean? If we was doing something Smart Futures, and I had Posigen there. So Posigen did all of the party at the polls, all the voting stuff. They was at all the locations. So if you had one, I could just say, well, take mines off of it and use Derica's. So anything that gets signed up gets signed up that day is yours. Okay? Is that easy? So I wanted to go into it further, but we ran out of time. And I won't be able to go into it next week because next week, everyone that knows what the Black Achievement Fund is, next week should be for Sunday School. The president of the Black Achievement Fund will be here with us to talk about buying land ownership, communities, raising money together. I mean, so in the meantime, before next week come, definitely, Josh, can you put this in the chat as well? The Black Achievement Fund's website. It's www.baf.solutions. And basically, just for the folks that are new to the conversation, Black Achievement Fund is a national CDC that has over 5,000 members worldwide. So it's not just the United States, it's in different countries. That the goal of the Black Achievement Fund is to get 10 million Black folk donating $9 a month, which is $90 million a month and over $1 billion a year that will be recirculated back into the Black economy, from building dentist offices to educational ventures, agriculture. Currently, we're building a retreat in Toomsboro, Georgia, on 6, 12, 18, about 22 acres of land that have collectively been bought by Black Achievement Fund members. Now, there's the funny thing when it comes to group economics. The land that was purchased not by the 5,000 people. The 5,000 members were paying their $9 a month, but the land was purchased with just 57 people over a 2-year period, donating their money and doing fundraisers just of the 57 people. But the land is collectively owned by everyone. And in addition to that, I was in Atlanta early on this year with the president. His name's Arkeet Hodges, and was there when we were closing on another 96 acres of land there. So as a collective, there's about 125, 130 acres of land that have been brought to fruition in the last 5 or 6 years. And we're building the first house on the land, but we know how to subdivide and all of that stuff. Now, for the other people that have been here, you guys know that I own a couple acres of land myself, and I've helped other people close on other large parcels in other places in the country. So this knowledge and the know-how and the community is what you're going to receive as a part of the Black Achievement Fund. This is totally separate from the Grace Bible. This is the thing that I do. I am the Philadelphia program director for the Black Achievement Fund. So I'm not just a person who's like, oh, Black Achievement Fund. Like, I am the Black Achievement Fund. I'm one of the founding members and blah, 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 all that cool stuff. But the thing is, us being a part of this community, one thing that we always talk about is like, yo, I want to get land. I want to do this. I want to do that, right? Like, to do it, everything comes with a modicum of education. Modicum? I don't know if modicum is even the right word, but you have to be educated in regards to it. So not just acquiring it, but what to do with it. I was talking to someone the other day, and I'm supposed to have a car stop at 7 o'clock. I hate this shit. I talk too much. The the young lady, she was like, "Well, no, Dad, I'm ready to bust a move. Like I'm ready. Like my money is this and that. Like let's take me to the bank. What I got to do? I get the USDA shit. I mean, let's go." So I'm like, "All right, but slow down, shorty. Like we can do whatever, but I'm not about to, do something dumb just because you can afford to do it. Now, where do you want to go? I want to go anywhere. Okay, that's another reason why we need to slow the fuck down. The um How far do you want to be from civilization? I want to be in the middle of nowhere. Now we really need to slow down because you don't want to be in the middle of nowhere, right? There's certain things that you want to know and take into account for when you purchase a land. Was there What are the amended? How far are you away from the closest hospital? How far are you away from, you may want to homeschool, but is that state or municipality that you're going to, is it homeschool friendly? What are the laws there? How close are you to a Walmart? Because ultimately when you first go there, you can bring as many cows, chickens, ducks, or whatever you want, you know what I mean? But you don't know how to throw them in the thing, let them spin around and whip the feathers off of them. You gotta go to Walmart and buy some chicken. Okay. I'm vegan. Okay, but you don't know how to plant nothing. So you still gotta go to Walmart, you know what I'm saying, and buy what you need. So this is a lot of the information that you're not only going to get and create with your Grace Bible, but with this Black Achievement Fund thing, is going to hyper accelerate what it is that you want to do and introduce you into another community of folks that are super duper like us. You know what I'm saying? Not just uh in your state, you know what I'm saying, but all across the diaspora. So that being said, look up the Black Achievement Fund. When you're on the site, definitely go to the About Us and click the link for the person that's going to be here. His name is Arkey Hodges. He used to teach at Cornell. I believe he's at Harvard or MIT. So like homeboy is like super duper official. So go check him out, check out his bio. And I believe he's going to be here next week, unless something comes up. So with that, I'm gonna open up the floor one more time for questions, comments, concerns. And there's no Bible study tonight because of the lock-in. So any thoughts? Anybody but a dead body? Nothing? Nowhere. All right. So look forward to this week. I'm going to send out an invite to specifically talk licensing. And is there anything else I missed? Josh? No?
No, you covered everything. Everything
Okay,
that I
cool.
know that was on the agenda, unless there's some last minute stuff that popped up.
I don't think so. Um, with that, I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody. Stephanie, what's going on? Oh, Stephanie, me and you I'm supposed to be getting with you this week, right? Did you send me a message? Or was it a different Stephanie?
In the middle of the week, Wednesday, you said? Or at the same
Um,
time?
what's Wednesday's date?
The 11th, 12th? 11th.
Yeah.
Wednesday,
So
the 11th.
okay, Steph says she at work. All right, Steph, send me a message with your availability for this week. Because I remember I told you that I'm a lot freer this week. So don't worry about booking it on Calendly or anything like that. Just send me a message with your availability, and I'll send you a Zoom link. Yeah, I was out of here for a minute. So what I'll probably do is Wednesday before movie night. So I'll probably set it up for 6 o'clock on Wednesday. so that way I could just roll straight from movie night straight into straight from the licensing conversation into movie night. So that way I don't sit still. So Wednesday, Jay. Wednesday at 6. Should be good. Quick question. Do anybody here do any planting, garden work? Know how to grow anything?
I was trying.
What you was trying to grow?
I had some honeydew growing, but it only grew so big. And then with the it took a long time, and then with the weather start changing back and forth, it didn't get no bigger than like a tennis ball.
You was growing on the ground, or in you was bagging.
Well, I had one of those old metal back in the day the grandmoms used to wash kids in. I had one of those outside growing it in.
Oh, okay.
It yeah, it really started accidentally because I was doing a what's that I can't even think of the name of it, but when you put your when you discard your like
Compost.
Compost.
yeah,
You compost.
compost. Yeah, yeah, and that's how it started from that. So I just, went with it and just started using something else to compost when I seen that happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Got you. Yeah, that'll happen a lot in your compost. Your compost start growing something, you know what I'm saying, that you can't knock God. He gonna do what he gonna do. And then
yeah,
seed was planted. You know what I mean? So you don't know how it got there, you just knew it was planted.
yeah. So, it didn't go no further. So I have to do a little bit more investigation and research.
I got you. So here's a question. Um, Stephanie shared a file. Josh, can you grab that file from me?
Yeah, it's the pictures of her 17 plants.
Oh, okay. Um, save it for me. So here's a question, right? And they gonna be mad at me. I told them be here on time, but they ain't going nowhere. When you decide what you want to grow, right? So Lee, you grew cantaloupe, honeydew, one of them, but you grew it by accident. And this is just for my understanding. Like,
Mhm.
what do you guys, anybody that want to grow, like, put any thought into what you're going to grow? Like, is there a reason why you grow what you want to grow? Why is there a reason why you grow what you grow, or is it just by happenstance?
Well, for me, I was prepping. That's why I started the campus. Me and my son, I was prepping because they had a community garden here. Well, they still have it, and they trying to like get the community to participate in it, what have you. So we was going there getting some of their compost to go with our compost or what have you. But I was just like trying to start with something like maybe tomatoes or something like that. Because like uh, ShopRite sells already started tomatoes and stuff. So I really wanted to like get something that was already started to keep it going, but I was just learning before I actually got something when that popped up on its own.
Okay, cool. All right. Jocelyn just asked, I believe he was asking Stephanie, when is the master class? Because she got a green thumb. She doing some shit over there?
Yes. Like these amazing looking plants.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're doing a thing. You should definitely do that master class because I know people who can't keep a cactus alive, honest.
Shakir
I'm
says
a
her.
plant mommy too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
very
growing
interested in any
plants.
classes
Me
anybody's
too.
offering.
Put my mouth.
Gotta tell you,
Yeah.
Stephanie, I hear something, Mark. If y'all don't know anything else about me, I will make a business out of a thing. So if I see something marketable, I'm gonna let you know. I would
I'm
sell.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
So Josh said, yeah, she grew herbs. And she cook them and eat them too. So let's put that on the agenda, because guess what? If Stephanie wants to sell licensing, right, she can couple her master class with her plant and the whole botany, whole Stephanie the botanist. You know what I'm saying? Uh grow with Steph. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much shit that she could spin that off as, you know what I mean? Sell the education, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's like, not we not only here to just feed your mind, feed your spirit. I mean, you're here to feed your whole family, you know what I mean, with books, education, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man. So it's just a matter of how she frames the thing. And I'm gonna steal something from Derek. He says this all the time. Like, all you need is one good summer. All you need is one good lick. All you need is that thing, you know what I'm saying, to catch with a couple motherfuckers, man. But that will never happen if you don't create the thing. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the great ideas. Hey, I'm a this and I'm a that. And I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to disrespectfully say, man, fuck all that. Just do a thing. Do one thing. You can fucking do all the shits that you want. Everybody ain't made to do a fucking bunch of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you fucking, and excuse my language, but I'm serious, y'all. Fuck that. When you fucking find the thing, do that. And even if it's not your greatest scheme, like this is going to make, go with the low hanging fruit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I could do this and knock this out in 5 days, right? And if you could knock it out in 5 days, you got 5 kids, you know what I'm saying, give them each 20% of it, you know what I'm saying, and let them run with it and move on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? But now you have a thing. Now that other big thing that you got, that big thing ain't built in a day. The big thing ain't built in a day. The homeless man, he could put his little shelter together. You know what I'm saying? His little shack. That's a day. The skyscraper, that took some time. Not just time with fucking building the bitch. You know what I'm saying? That took some time with planning, licenses, permits, you know what I'm saying, feasibility studies. Like that, birthing that real thing gonna take some time, man. You know what I mean? So just ask yourself, is you ready to put in that time? Is you willing to do the work? And be honest with yourself, whatever answer you come with, whatever answer you come back with. You know what I mean? Like, some of us may want to do the thing, but then look and be like, you know, why do you go get a job at Target? Because this is not for me. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to be an entrepreneur. I am not the motherfucker to save my family, because I'm the motherfucker that need to be saved. Cool. Be that. Because guess what? You in there, Shakir, stop, man. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. But you may look and say, you know, that's not me. Be honest with yourself, but know that the cool thing about this is that you in a fucking room full of motherfuckers that, if you be honest and say like, yo, like, I have no clue where I want to go, but I know I want to go somewhere. Can I go with one of y'all? What can I do to help you be great? Because I don't have the same level of greatness and belief in myself that you have right now. But I believe in you, Jada. You know what I'm saying? Jada, what can I do to help you? You know what I'm saying? If you see, you know what I'm saying, like that positivity and that spark in Jada, say, you know what? I fuck with her. I feel like Jada, when she goes, she gonna keep it a thou wow with me, and she ain't gonna leave me, you know what I'm saying, out there. I'm not gonna help her get to where she gotta go, and then I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's the beauty of being black. Blackity, blackity, black, y'all. I
You
love you.
stupid, bro.
All right, y'all. I got to get ready to boogie. It was great. It was fun. It was real. But I got to go deal.
I know.
All right. All right. Peace, y'all.
Thank you.
Night,
Peace.
everybody. Peace.